New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning. Welcome to New Thought Media Network and Prayer Time. Here with me every morning at this time, 8:15 in the UK. So wherever you are on this planet, you are welcome here. Here is our space for sharing, for knowing, for demonstrating, for opening up and unfolding and revealing the truth within ourselves, within our own consciousness. And prayer, spiritual mind treatment, is the practice and the tool that I use, and I'm knowing that you use this too, to open your heart and your mind to really revealing the truth. We do this every day here on the network, 3 times a day, and we also have an amazing prayer team. We're here to welcome in whatever it is that's on your heart, in your heart. You can write in at New Thought Media Network and just share what it is that you are seeking demonstration for. And we sit with this, knowing the truth and holding the high watch for you. Today, in our country here in the UK, we are holding the high watch. Queen Elizabeth II made her transition yesterday. And the country is, in a state of sadness for this individual who has ruled and reigned our country here for 70 years and only done good with a heart of good, an intention of goodness. She showed up every single day to share her light and to empower people to be the best that they can. And she was an example of this. And whether we followed her or believed in her, or even believed in a monarchy, in a monarchistic type of structure, as an individual, she showed many, and including me, she showed many of us how to devote ourselves to something that we believe in and to actually say yes to allowing that to be our lives. She was a complete demonstration of faith and of belief in whatever she was doing. Good morning, Erica. So good to be here with you. And good morning, Reverend Raoul, too. Reverend Erica, Reverend Raoul, welcome you in from wherever you are on this planet. So Queen Elizabeth II lived a full life and achieved many accomplishments. And of course, just as all of us experienced ups and downs and all sorts of different challenges and situations with her life and with her family life. And yet she showed us how to remain in faith, how to remain in that courage, how to lead our lives with grace, and not always with ease, with grace though. And so today I am devoting this prayer time for Queen Elizabeth II, about her, about our country, about our new leadership, because we have new leadership not only from our monarchy, with King Charles III coming in now. We also have new leadership in our government. We have a switch from a patriarch to a matriarch in our government system, and from a matriarch to a patriarch in our leadership of monarchy. So it's an interesting time here, and a time of mourning and grieving and knowing that loss and acknowledging it, and also knowing the light of the new that is coming through. So this is a reflection of our own lives too, being able to be in harmony with this divine masculine and feminine that is leading our own lives. And we're going to pray for this right now. We're going to pray for knowing of healing, of truth, of light, of love, and of harmony for our own lives individually and collectively, for the UK and globally. If there's anything you'd like added into this prayer, please feel free to write that into the comments while I'm just talking here for a moment, and then we can do this together and know the truth together as one. Queen Elizabeth II really did give an example and show us an example of how to get on with life and how to be in life and how to do what is ours to do. She knew what was hers to do from the moment that she was crowned at the age of 21, and she didn't question it, she didn't battle it, she didn't fight it, she went with it and she did it, and she gave her all. And for that, I am so grateful as a knowing of a woman who, against many odds, showed up every day. And that's without getting into the political arena. This is her as an individual. So let's pray. Let's know the truth for this. Let's turn within here, closing our eyes and opening our hearts. And knowing in this stillness that even if there's noise going on in the background here, this too is God expressing right now. As all of this is in divine and perfect timing, I know that there is one thing operating right now, this one power and presence of love that is imbued in us and through the law. And together, this consciousness and energy is life itself, experiencing itself in the fullness and magnificence, whole, perfect, and complete. It is here as the allness and the greatness, seeking to know itself and to express itself. It is divine intelligence and wisdom, light, life, and love. This thing itself that I know and name as God is everywhere present, omnipresent. And I know that in and as God, all is possible. As I breathe this in, and I know the immensity, the infinity, and the eternity of this thing itself that is unchangeable, unceasing as love, as the foundation of all life. I know that God is here. As I look up into the sky, the sun and the moon and the stars are a reminder for me. And yet there is greater and more than this. The multiverses, the galaxies and the planets and the Milky Ways, all of this and more, undiscovered and yet known. This is life, this is God, and this is perfect, and this is my life now. As I know that I am this, as I bring my mind to my heart, my soul and spirit, I know that God expresses in, as, and through me, that there is no separation, that I am not away or apart from any of this. I am this too, this one thing expressing, I am the I am that I am. And as I feel into this and know this in my heart, with this sensation of unity, unification, as I breathe this in, knowing that there is no separation of anything from anything from anything, that this one thing itself expresses itself from the unseen to the seen, appearing in form, and as this form takes on more form and more form, and then releases itself back to source, back to the one. This is life expressing itself, continual, spiraling, evolving and unfolding, revealing itself as love. And I know that I am this too. Certainly I am this too. As I know that I am this too, I know that each of us are this too. And I know that what is happening and occurring with this transition of Queen Elizabeth II is simply this unfolding, revealing, and returning back to the one. This idea of human form dissolving itself. As I know, this seems as if it is a death. And yet I know this is a birth. As this is the old taking form again as the new, renewing itself. And this is. And so I know that Queen Elizabeth II, as we all dearly know her, is here as the one. As there is nothing outside of the one. And so this individual of light and love is as the one, woven in, seemingly not here in the physical form, and yet as spirit, as soul, here, right now, expressing as this one thing itself, transitioning and transforming through different planes, different stages, from physical to non-physical. And yet I know the energy, the intention, every thought, every word, every action, behavior, every deed of this beautiful individual remains known in the soul of life, in the oversoul. And so I'm grateful as I know that this is true. And I know that whatever is revealing itself now, with the sadness that I know many are feeling in this moment. And yet I also know there is this incredible newness sparking through. There is a newness in our country. There is a newness as leadership. There is a newness in the way that things are done. And I know that there is time for this grieving in the humanness of our lives. And as this grieving reveals itself and transforms itself into possibilities, as I know that all is possible in the mind of God, that peace is here, that this peace that passes all mental understanding is here right now as the foundation. And I see this and know this as my life, and I realize this as each of our lives. So I know that I am held through this. I know that we are each held through this. And I know that what is transpiring is good and all good. As new steps in, this new is validated. This new is true. This new is good. And I see this goodness expanding, revealing, unfolding as great possibilities for our country, for the world, for this planet, for my life, for each of our lives, for the universe and the multiverses, as what is known here is known in each and every place. It is known everywhere. So I know that love is known here. I know that gratitude is known here. This is what I hold in my heart right now. I see as this unfolding reveals itself, there is immense opportunity for deep healing from individuals around the world. I see people coming together like never before to know this truth of love, to heal profoundly, to reveal this love, to reveal this truth for humanity. As I know that the legacy and the intention of Queen Elizabeth II lives on. It has to, as this is how life works. Thoughts and deeds and words and intentions seeded by her continue to reveal themselves right now. So I see us each turning to prayer, knowing within our hearts this love, holding space for grieving, for feeling the feelings, for seeing this truth and this light, and for knowing love and peace. I know that individuals in our country are held with this empowering transition as King Charles III steps in. I know there is more opportunity, possibility for newness, for peace, for harmony, for discovering and revealing new ways of connecting with each other, heart to heart. And that this heartfelt way of communicating is revealed perfectly, dynamically, and powerfully. So I hold this space of peace for every individual who is touched right now and grieving the loss of Queen Elizabeth II. And I also know that this love is here. The love of the divine is here right now. The love of God is here right now. It always is. It always has been, and it always will be. So as we each take on our own crown, as we each step into that arena of lifting to the divine template, to the knowing of who we are truly, we see ourselves as leaders of light in this world, taking this mantle, knowing that we too lead our lives from this place of love, as God is here, always, always, always. And I breathe this in, knowing this love, with gratitude for demonstration of love and peace and healing and revealing and perfect transitioning in all ways for individuals around the world right now. And that Queen Elizabeth II is known and remembered for the glory and the beauty and the joy that she offered to life. And I'm grateful. I am grateful, so grateful right now, knowing this peace and this love, acknowledging all feelings and knowing the divine presence that is here. And this divine presence says yes, as I hand this over, knowing that this demonstration of peace and love and harmony are already here in place. This demonstration is experienced right now. So I let this be and let this go. As the creative law is always saying yes, I step away, knowing that this is done, knowing that all is well, knowing that this prayer lives on and on and on. And so it is. And so it is. And so if you are seeking prayer, I'm going to put this up again. We do have a prayer line here for whatever's going on in your life, whatever you are feeling, whatever you're seeking demonstration for. If it's a joyous demonstration, if it's something that you are seeking for your own life, if it's a feeling of pain, grief, loss, and you're seeking a demonstration of harmony and peace, whatever it is, we're here. And this is the link, and you can use it. Just email in and know that there is a devoted prayer circle awaiting your prayer request. And that is it. I'm going to go now. I'll be back next week, knowing that your day is filled with the light of love and joy and blessings, and following the feeling, whatever the feeling is for this day, and holding that light within me. This is what I'm doing right now, holding this light for our country, for every beloved individual that is in the UK, for everyone around the world that is moved and touched by from this transitioning right now of Queen Elizabeth, and holding that light of truth for the newness that is coming through right now, knowing that this too is God expressing as love. Blessings, blessings, blessings to you, for you, and as you, and have an amazing day, however that unfolds, knowing that truth of love is always here.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.